Crypto is about to go parabolic. What if I told you that the crypto market is about to take off and hardly anyone sees it coming? While the headlines are screaming fear and uncertainty, the truth is we are closer than ever to a full-on crypto breakout. The smart investors are already making moves. The foundation is being laid and the signs are flashing green if you know where to look. Welcome back to another episode of JRNY TV. My name is Nick, and in today's episode, we are breaking down why the market is way more bullish than it seems. From perfect post-halving timing to massive government adoption and a digital gold rush that is about to ignite. This isn't just another cycle. This could be the cycle. While the average investor worries about the politics and the recession talk, you'll see why we may just be one big event away from a massive move. Let's break it all down, starting with why timing is everything and why we may just be months away from Bitcoin's next peak. The halving peak is closer than most people realize. Let's talk about timing. If you've been in this space for a while, you know crypto moves in cycles. And the center of every cycle, the Bitcoin halving. Every 4 years, Bitcoin cuts the rewards that miners get in half. What usually happens next is the same every time. Price moves sideways, then dips a bit. And then boom, a massive rally that shocks everyone. And right now we are right there. The 2024 halving happened in April, and history shows that Bitcoin peaks around 500 to 550 days after each halving. And that puts us just a few months away from liftoff. This is not wishful thinking. It's backed by history. In 2013, 2017, and 2021, the biggest gains came well after the halving, not before. And this time, the setup is even stronger. We've got billions that are flowing into ETFs, governments writing crypto-friendly laws, and global institutions preparing for a digital future. But retail investors? Most of them still think it's too early or too risky. And that's exactly when smart money makes its move. Quiet, steady, and with very little resistance. So while the news is full of fear and noise, the timing is lining up perfectly. Interest rate cuts are coming, market cycles are playing out like clockwork, and if this follows the past 3 cycles and all signs say it will, we are heading into the most profitable phase of the bull run, and most people won't even see it coming. Government adoption is fueling the fire. While most people are staring at the charts, the real story is happening behind the scenes, at the government level. All around the world, crypto is being written into laws, budgets, and long-term plans. In the US alone, 3 huge bills just passed: the Clarity Act, the Anti-CBDC Act, and the Genius Act. And here's the kicker. They passed under a new administration that is clearly pro-crypto. That's never happened before. This is real momentum, and it is now laying the groundwork for massive adoption. And get this, there's serious talk of the US creating a Bitcoin reserve, just like gold. A national Bitcoin reserve, it would send a loud message to the rest of the world. Crypto is no longer just tech. It is crucial infrastructure for the future. And if that happens, other countries will jump in fast, and demand, it could explode overnight. That kind of move would force institutions to buy in at scale just to keep up. This type of top-down adoption doesn't just add confidence, it adds fuel, rocket fuel. It brings serious capital, long-term security, and mainstream trust. Whether it's central banks, hedge funds, or maybe regulators, either way, they're all starting to treat crypto like it is here to stay. And that's exactly the kind of support needed for a real breakout. One catalyst away from a parabolic explosion. So here's the thing about big moves. They don't come with a warning. They don't show up on your calendar. They just happen. And right now, crypto feels like a pressure cooker. One big spark could set it all off. Maybe it's a surprise rate cut. Maybe it's a new spot ETF for Solana or XRP or Pudgy. Or maybe it's something even bigger, like a country adopting Bitcoin as a reserve asset. Either way, whatever it is, it'll move fast and it'll catch most people off guard. But the signs, they're there. Most people are ignoring them. Open interest is climbing on major exchanges. Old wallets are waking up. Stablecoin inflows are growing, meaning capital is ready to be deployed. Altcoin trading is rising. Even meme coins are heating up again. And when that kind of activity starts happening across the board, it usually means something big is coming. Behind the scenes, big players are already preparing, building, investing, and they're getting in position right now. So it's not a matter of if a catalyst hits, it's a matter of when. And when it does, it'll be too late to come up with a game plan. And that's why preparation matters right now. You want to be in before the green candles show up, because once they do, the move will be quick, wild, and unforgiving. Smart money is already moving in. The rest will be left scrambling. Fundamentals are quietly stronger than ever before. It is incredibly easy to get lost in the headlines. Politics, inflation, job numbers, and all the noise. But behind all that, the crypto fundamentals are the strongest that they have ever been. Developer activity is setting new records. Layer 2 networks are growing fast. On-chain transactions are up Real-world assets are being tokenized. Ethereum and Solana are seeing more real use than ever before, and this isn't just hype. It's progress. We're not in a hype cycle, we're in a build cycle, and that's even more powerful because real tech is being developed, real capital is flowing in, and for the first time ever, regulators are starting to catch up. That could even open the door for trillions with a T in institutional money. And when you combine that with dropping interest rates and the global move toward digital finance, you have got the setup for something truly historic. So while the average person stays scared and sidelines their cash, smart investors are paying attention because when prices are low and the fundamentals are this strong, that's the moment real wealth is built. Not when it feels safe, but when it feels uncertain, maybe even undervalued. So here's the big picture. While most people sit frozen in the fear, the smart ones are quietly preparing, making moves right now. We've got historic legislation, rising global adoption, strong fundamentals, and perfect timing with the halving. This isn't just another cycle. It might be the last one where regular investors have a real shot before institutions dominate this space. So whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, or tokenized RWAs, the entire crypto world is now gearing up for a massive move. But the window, it's closing fast. So you don't want to be the one buying at the top. You want to be early. You want to be ready. Because when the breakout hits, and it will, it'll be quick, it'll be loud, and it'll be life-changing for those who saw it coming. So, as always, stay sharp, stay ready, and don't miss your moment. The parabolic phase could be right around the corner.